600 visitors arrived in the capital yesterday, many of them excited to be in the country.
Few people on the plane. It's good to be back, though. I work here, so nice to be back in this.
Well, we came by boat in March, and we stayed for a month and a half, and then the pandemic hit, so we had to leave, and we just couldn't wait to get back. So now I came back to get my boat. I'll be here for probably a week or so, and then head back to the States. But we're very, very glad to be here.
Just walking in, having to get the fever checked and all that, having to give the COVID test, the paperwork and all that stuff. Yeah, it's sufficient, but they made it good process and all that. Just make sure everyone's safe.
It was difficult because you need to get tested again. We've been tested many times because we want to know we're safe, but to know that the country is asking you to be safer and to have the time to do the test and be isolated and then to come to a safer place, it's worth.
Well, it's smooth but slow. Okay. But it was good.
Well, truth is, they travel the world by the millions each year, but U.S. tourists have been blocked. They're among a list of 14 countries banned by the European Union for entry into its member countries. Tourism Minister, the Honorable Dionisio de Aguilar, says it's a delicate balancing act. Yet, in spite of the threat, de Aguilar says the first day went smoothly.
Obviously, there was a lot of concern about the opening. With the explosion of corona positive cases in the United States, it was very, very important that we put in place a regime that, as best as possible, mitigated any risks of anybody importing the coronavirus into our country. So as far as I can tell, my reports are that things went very well at LPIA today. There were low numbers so that we could try and test our systems, and I think we've been quite happy with our results today.
When we asked Minister de Aguilar how the EU's restrictions square up with our decision to accept Americans.
82% of our foreign visitors come from the United States, and so this ever concerning issue that we have to confront ourselves with is that we have to open our economy to survive, but we don't want to do so by exponentially increasing our health risks. So that is why we have in place the regimes that we have. And so maybe a month ago we were of the view that persons could enter in the country without a COVID-19 test. Given the increase in cases in the United States, we kept that in place. We said that the test would be valid for 10 days. We brought that down to 7 days. And so we are in consultation with the health officials, ensuring that we have a regime